it's Pawmi Community Day, or at least it will be in less than a minute. Honestly, it's 1:59 right now. But once it switches over, we should see a whole bunch of Pawmis everywhere, and hopefully we will get a shiny on the first click. I've only been able to do that a handful of times, and I would love to try to pull it off again. Obviously, it's all just RNG, but it's a fun little challenge, and there they all are. So I'm gonna say this one is not it, unfortunately. Oh well. On the upside, there's quite a few of them around us, so let's see if we would have gotten it on the third click. No. Maybe the fourth click had it. Nope. Number 5, even though that's not the one I was going for. I was technically going for you, but 6 is not shiny. Lucky 7? No. Maybe 8? Oh my goodness. Before we hit the double digits with number 9? No. All right, maybe 10 had it for us. Oh, geez. Well, hopefully there's one in this cluster. 11's not it. 12? No. Lucky 13? No. And 14 is a no. Oh my goodness. I think there's 2 on my feet here that I haven't clicked on yet, but my God, we did not get very lucky with this one on the rip. It is what it is, obviously. Maybe the Golden Lord, though, huh? No. Well, that's perfectly fine. Maybe we'll get it from the research. We got the special research here, which takes 5 days to complete, like usual. And then we have Pawmi and You, page 1 of 3. Use 25 berries, catch 25 Pokemon, make 25 grade throws, spin 15 Pokestops or gyms, explore 1 whole kilometer, and complete 5 field research tasks. Should be easy enough, but let's see if there's like one more that just came in that we haven't clicked on. Looks like there's one by the rocket, but it's kind of hard to get. This thing is a real pain to click on, but hopefully we'll get him. Come on, he's right there. Yeah, it doesn't matter, wasn't shiny. Let's use Palkia for a little bit. I don't want to go too long because unfortunately my battery's a little bit lower than I'd like it to be, and the externals are not very charged. So I can only go so hard with it, but you never know, right? We might get a shiny. Sure would be nice to get it in front of you guys as opposed to whenever I get it when I stop recording. So we're gonna keep trying and hopefully see it. But boy, do these things not want to shine in front of you guys right now. How about this one? No. This is a brand new shiny, so I'm really excited for this community day, you know what I mean? Like, it's fun when they have brand new shinies, but so far, it's just not happening. Here's hoping it's one of the 4 over here that I haven't clicked on yet. Like maybe the Lord one. No. And then there's this guy. Oh my goodness. I now have 3 catch 3 tasks, so let's try to get a shiny in front of you guys before I start catching them, but it would be nice to see one. Come on, Pawmi, my friend. You're allowed to be that beautiful red color, even though I just clicked on the same one. One next to it, please. No. How about you? Oh my goodness. This one right here is also not it, and how about the one down here? No. Wow. And here's the 3 researches. These will not have backgrounds, but we want a 272. That is the hundo, and it would sure be cool to get a shiny with that, but this is not it. 10 off. Number 2 is going to be not shiny, sadly. 60. And then there's this one right here. Not shiny, not the hundo. We're just gonna disengage. Unfortunately, nothing new is... What? Nope, I lied. It's not shiny. It has been 15 minutes, but I'm happy to say there it is. Shiny Pawmi in Pokemon Go. Really cool to see it. It really is. I love the shiny. The red is just so strong. Admittedly, the evolution isn't so great, but then the final evolution actually is pretty good. But now that we've got it, there it is, registered to the shiny dex. Love to see it. Really love seeing that animation. And this one's gonna be not the best, but that's fine. Let's see if we can get it back to back. This one isn't facing me, so it's not shiny. Let's just pretend we did this one instead. No. Man, these Pawmis do not want to shine for me, like, consistently. I think Vanillite was really good to me about it, but, like, Pawmi? They're making this one just a little bit tougher to complete that set with, but no. How about you, friend? No. All right, well, fine. And here is Pawmi number 2. Very happy to see it. Only 4 minutes later as well, so that's great. Pretty sure we're gonna finish the set within the hour. At least I hope we do. Man, let me tell you, those big clusters not having hardly any of them is really sad. But who knows, maybe this one's a Shundo. That'd be insane, right? Not even close. Oh, there's a ton more here that I haven't clicked on, including an incense, so no back-to-back on this one. Oh man, there's just so freaking many of them. It's beautiful to see. Like, I love these clusters, and I'm thinking, there we go, we finished the set. But I was saying that we are going to be doing the spotlight hour here, I believe, for Sandy Guest. I still need that shiny, and there's just so many spawn points here, so it definitely feels worth it to do it. Because it would be great to finish that set in just an hour, but this one is way, way better. We'll hold on to this one for a little bit, and then back-to-back it. Now, well, feels good that we've officially finished the set. I'm really happy with that. And I also have a singular research here, not a shiny one, and not the hundo, but it is pretty nice. We're just outside of Ueno Park, and I remembered about Palmo here. In order to make it evolve, you usually have to walk like 25 plus kilometers with it, but during Community Day, you only have to do 1. So this will be my dex entry, and this is a perfect one. This is a hundo. So it'll be good to have this, and it'll have the exclusive move that it gets during combat. It gets Brick Break. I know a lot of people weren't super excited about it, but it's actually a pretty decent move in PvP. It's a fighting type move, which this is an electric and fighting type, so it gets stabbed with it, and it reduces the defense of a Pokemon whenever you use it, so it's not bad. And it's pretty spammy too. I don't think the damage is that great, but whatever. Just to show you, that is what the hundo looks like. It's got the low kick and Brick Break. Obviously, you don't want low auto kick, but if we were to max this out all the way, it would be a 29.78. And also page 1 is done for Pawmi and you. Let's just claim all of the stuff, the incubators, the candies, the incense, the silver pineapple berries, and of course the 30 ultras. And this will be a Pawmi encounter, though unfortunately will not have a background, but it's really bad, so I'm actually happy about that. And for the final rewards, we get 7,500 dust, we get a premium battle pass, and this one will have a background, so unfortunately not shiny, and just one better than the other one. And there we go, we've caught it. Let's see what it looks like with the background. I'm sure it looks really good though. Oh man, I love this background. I've said it so many times, but I just love it so much better than the black and white background we had from the previous season. And I hope that next season's background's as good as this one, because this one is just so solid. And now we just have to catch 30 Pokemon and we'll be done with this step. And luckily for me, there are just tons of them everywhere. Ueno Park is a good place to play, and so is just Akihabara in general. This area of Tokyo is just really good. I know that Shibuya is also pretty good if you ever come to Tokyo. That's a good spot as well, but honestly, I recommend Akihabara and Ueno Park. I've managed to find 3 of these tasks. Win a 5-star raid or higher. These will give Pawmis with the backgrounds. There's also trade a Pokemon and complete a party challenge, but unfortunately, I have nobody to do those with. But on the upside, I can do legendaries somewhat on my own. Obviously, I need to hope that other people want to do them, but Ueno Park, as you can see, is completely lored up. There's so many stops here, it's ridiculous. And I have a feeling that people are going to want to do this one, so we're going to hold off here for a moment, take it down, and then hopefully get a shiny from those backgrounds. Luckily, 20 people were in this right away. People wanted to do this one. Hopefully they all have the tasks as well, and hopefully they get lucky with it. It feels good to see those things fill up, because now I can do more researches afterwards. But are you a shiny Feeny? No, you are not. Let's see if these Pawmis want to do it, but unfortunately this one doesn't. Just want one. Just one, please. Nope, not it, and 63. And the last one here, not it, unfortunate. Oh well, now that we got those guys out of the way, we can start spinning again and picking up more researches, and hopefully we'll find more of these win raid task ones, specifically the 5-star. There are the win raid and win 2 raids out, but we don't need those anymore. 3 more normal tasks. Maybe there's a red one in here. I would love to get a Shundo of this thing. That was not it. Let's see this one. No, definitely not. And this last one, no. Oh well. Page 2 of Pawmi and you. Let's get every single one of these encounters, and hopefully the last one's the shiny, but I'll take any shiny out of this, and this is 10 off the hundo. Just like every other community day, the last one is the one with the background card, so obviously that's the one we want to be red. But it is nice to have a whole bunch of these encounters with boosted IVs, but this one is, not so great. Number 4. I will say number 3 really put up a fight, but we got it finally, and this one's a 250. 2 more until that background card. Will this one not shine? Of course, 251. And then this last one before the background card is not a shiny and a 249. And for the final rewards, we get 7,500 dust, 30 ultra balls, and not a shiny. Darn, 259 as well. And for page 3 of 3 of Pawmi and you, send 3 gifts and add a sticker to each, earn 3 hearts with your buddy, transfer 25 Pokemon, evolve 5 Pokemon, power up a Pokemon 20 times, and earn 15,000 XP. Easy stuff, we'll get that done in no time at all. I've done quite a bit of page 3 of 3, but I still need to power up a Pokemon like 10 times, and I don't know if this is gonna do it, but you know what, let's just keep going, and why not? Let's just do the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot of dust to spend, but whatever. We've got the dust to spend, so might as well. We'll just have a 100% Charcadet. Now all I gotta do is send 3 gifts with a sticker on them, so that shouldn't take any time at all. 2 more of them here before we get to the special research. Not shiny. As you can see though, there are a lot of Pawmis in this area. Like I said, Ueno Park is a good spot to be in, but this research isn't it, and not good. Let's claim page 3 of 3 now. We'll get the rocket radar, which is great. I really am happy to have that, especially because we have those shadows coming up real soon. But now that we've claimed everything, these should be the evolutions for Pawmi, and I do believe these can be shiny, so it'd be awesome to see one. This one is not the shiny though, obviously. 532, no idea if that's good or not. If it is, obviously I will show you. And honestly, if it's not, I'm still gonna show you because I didn't quick catch this one, so we'll just show you what it is. It is pretty bad. Hopefully you get something better. And then this should be the Pawmot, and not a shiny Pawmot. All right, 1120. Pretty cool to get this as an encounter though, because like you can't normally see these in the wild. These are one of those special evolution Pokemon, so really neat to see it. And thankfully it didn't put up much of a fight. 1120 is wow. Okay, you want something close to that, got it. And now we get our final rewards of a rare XL candy, 10,000 XP, and this is the last Pawmi. It will have a background card, so not shiny. Oh well, 269 though, very up there. Just 3 off the hundo. Oh well, we still have chances with the win a 5-star or higher raid, and I do have one of those. Hopefully we'll find more and we can complete them. This is so cool. I just got this from a research, a 271. Unfortunately, I do believe that this is a 98, not a Shundo, but I'll still take it. That is a really cool thing to get. Now, if only it'll get in its home, but man, that is so crazy. Either that or I misread it and it's 271, but I do believe it's 272. But just for fun, we will take a look at it. It is, when it wants to load, this area is not the best with signal. Come on, surprise me with a Shundo. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Boy, does it not want to do it. There we go. 98. I'll still take it. A 98 shiny is insane. Very, very happy with that. I've just now brought down a legendary raid, but now that we got that shiny 8, I highly doubt that these are going to be shiny, but it would be really cool if one of them was. I don't even care the IVs, but it will have a background. But number 1 was a no, so maybe number 2 wants to be red for us. Please be red. Come on! Not it. 54. It's officially 3:30 now, and sadly the battery pack is dead. We're at 28%, and we were at 29 when I started this clip. So I'm thinking we need to switch over our buddy real quick. We're gonna turn a shiny Pawmi into a Pawmot, and this is at 98%, so this is clearly the one we're gonna have to do. But before we could do that, we gotta evolve it into Pawmo. There we go. Our first ever shiny Pawmo is gonna be a shiny 8. I will not complain with that. I'm really happy with that, you know what I mean? Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be a Shundo. Part of me was hoping that I misread it. Like, you know, I would have been insane, but yeah, I can't really be that greedy. Like, we got that Shundo Magikarp way back in Hiroshima, and honestly, I feel like that's gonna be the only Shundo of the trip. But if we do get another Shundo, that'd be great. But that's a fun shiny Dex entry right there. And I should probably star this, but now all we gotta do is walk 1 whole kilometer with this guy, and then we'll officially be able to turn him into a shiny Pawmot. And I think shiny Pawmot looks pretty good. We're now at 16% battery, but we have walked the kilometer, so let's evolve our Pawmo into a Pawmot. This will be our shiny Dex entry of it as a shiny 8. And I do like this one quite a bit. I honestly think out of all the 3, it's Pawmi and Pawmot that looks the best. I don't really like the pink of Pawmo, but let me know in the comments down below which one you like the most, because that one's pretty strong. I like the strong colors, you know? There it is, registered to the shiny Dex. Very, very nice. Happy to see it. And as a shiny 8%, I am curious what it's gonna be if we were to max it. It would be a 2970. What was the other one, like 2972 or something like that? It was just such a small difference. And with the potential of hyper training in the future, we could turn this into a Shundo. But I see a legendary raid ahead of me, and I have 3 more tasks, so we'll see what happens with those. Well, that was interesting. There is some sort of celebration happening. I should probably try to figure out what it is, but I did complete a legendary raid, and I have 3 more backgrounds, so I'm hopeful. Number 1 didn't want to do it. Number 2 doesn't want to do it either. And here's the last one. Come on. Man. Oh well. And a 270 though. At least this one's up there. 2 off the Honda. Potentially a 96 or a Goku bad. That's what I would say this is. I hope it's not a Goku bad, but honestly, you know, I'm feeling it. Sometimes you can feel when Goku's nearby. So, 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank goodness. It's the other 98. It's like a 98% with a background card. Still no shiny, sadly, with a background card, but, you know, you can't control it. Sure enough, the battery died, but it's fine because we got ourselves 26 shinies. You don't really need a lot of Pawmos and Pawmots and Pawmis. But I do need 1 more for the shiny living Dex, because obviously this shiny 8 is going to be staying as our, like, main Pawmot for sure. Let's just do a quick, just dive through them all. I mean, admittedly, that one's not bad, so maybe that'll be the one that we do for our Pawmo, even though obviously it doesn't matter. But let's just keep going and see if there's anything. Sadly, no backgrounds, of course. But let's just keep going for a little bit, and yeah, nothing too crazy. Though, admittedly, this one's not bad. So you know what? We'll keep the other one, the 1515, whatever that was, as a Pawmi, and we'll make this one the Pawmo. And then we'll have the 3 for the shiny living Dex. And in case you're curious what the shiny living Dex is, it is this right here. I need to have a shiny of every single Pokemon in Pokemon GO. Not just in the Dex, it needs to be in my inventory. And this means forms like the Vivians, which is gonna be real pain. Luckily, we finished the Furfurus, and if you haven't checked out the video, you definitely should. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a journey, but we're doing really well with it. As you can see, we have 964 unique shinies in this inventory. And sometimes things get switched out here and there, like obviously this Shundo Magikarp has become shiny living Dex Magikarp that I will have, but yeah. And we also got this Meloetta somewhat recently, and you know what? You should definitely check out that video right over here. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button as well. And let me know in the comments down below how well you did during Community Day. And if you haven't done it yet, good luck with those Shundos.